But Spencer is a guy with a past affiliated with government wet work. He's a guy that takes out the trash. And at the start of this movie, which is shot in one of the most beautiful places on the planet, Spencer is just completing his most recent assassination and has a pang of something's not right. And it turns out he's right, but he has a pang that something isn't right, and elects to change his life, motivated largely by his chance meeting with this girl, Jen, played by Katherine Heigl. And those two things together, this sense that something's not right and the presence of this girl, prompt him to say, you know what, I'm going to give up, I'm going to hang up the life as a gun-toting, international assassin. I've sincerely never worked with an actor who can make anything feel light and clever, and I mean, she is enormously gifted. And there are moments I actually, and which is, I'm sure it happens to everybody, where you read something on the page and you think, God, I hope that's gonna be funny, or I hope that's gonna be credible. And she has this unique capacity to take stuff that you feel like might not be able to work, and finds humanity in it, finds comedy in it, finds truth in it. I mean, it's a gift, and when the lights come on, boom, it's there. And in this movie, he is so intimidating, and so his sheer being is very intimidating. And it's, by the way, it's hard to find somebody to intimidate Ashton Kutcher, because Ashton is 6'3" and built, and Selleck is bigger. And like when you stand next to him, you're like, God, Selleck is really intimidating. One, he's a fantastically gifted comic actor who plays it so below the radar, because you got a lot of business going on, and somebody ultimately has to be the person that is the wall upon which everything and nobody in the show does more with just a look. Robert and I, once upon a time, almost made a movie together, and for whatever reason the movie didn't end up happening, but when we met, I really enjoyed his energy and his point of view, and he has a fantastic sense of tone. He has the real ability to make a movie feel pleasurable and yet tense and dramatic, but not lose the sense of like movie magic. My hope is that you go to a movie in which there's the pleasure of things blowing up, people getting punched, all the visual pyrotechnics that go into making an action movie, that you get all of the satisfaction of that, but that what you find at the end of the movie is that you have watched a couple and two performances that, while they are charming and comic, move you, that you find yourself at the end of this movie genuinely rooting for these two people to make it out of this mess, not just alive, but better.